It's definitely taken a little bit of time, but I feel that we're finally just about here. It's taken us well over a year with design and construction, but that vision, it's come to life, and it's incredible to be walking into a facility that's literally from a dream every single day.
Looking at the technology that went into the GameStop Performance Center, there's really no one place to start. Everything that we've added has a reason, whether it's to improve the player performance or improve the visitor experience, or just to provide the necessary infrastructure that we need to run a state-of-the-art esports facility.
What we've seen a lot of in the past are content houses or like temporary boot camps or HQs that don't invite community in. We dedicated an entire third of the HQ to be something that welcomes community in.
We really want to create a special place for our local fans and people that can visit us. I think it's going to be a valuable addition to our local community of Frisco, and I think it's going to raise the bar for esports in general on what teams can offer their fans and what teams can offer the public.
It's definitely a proud moment for me when I see someone tour the facility and I see the awe in their face, because they don't believe that an esports facility could be as nice as this is, as state-of-the-art as this is.
The ribbon in the front was quite an adventure. I remember when we were in New York City and we first saw the design sketches for it, we're like, oh my gosh, that thing is unbelievable, but can it even be created?
The concept was this double-sided artwork style structure that's essentially floating in air and making these contortions and curves that you wouldn't expect out of such a large LED structure, and it was meant to be a showstopper, and it absolutely is. It's the first thing that you see when you walk into the space.
Most people on face value would be like, what a great aesthetic piece. But for us, it's so much more impactful than that, because externally you get to provide a lot of value to partners in the sense that you get to put their messaging and communication to the 3 million people who come to the Star every year.
It's Las Vegas meets Times Square indoors, and I don't know that there's very many such LED displays anywhere in the world. It's an eye popper, it's a cherry on top, and we're pretty proud of the ribbon. It was a really meaningful day when we were able to open to the public and once and for all welcome our fans in off the street. I went out and met the first few people, and it was a milestone. It was great.
Really exciting to be able to launch our grand opening here to the public with an event like Mobile Mondays, celebrating a very new aspect of esports with the mobile community.
We have this really quickly growing community of mobile esports players and mobile gamers that are looking for opportunities to engage. And that's what Mobile Mondays is about for us. It's like giving that same competitive opportunity that drives our players and all of our staff that same level of access so that they can participate in the highest level. And it just so happens that it is the highest level for mobile players right now.
We're really excited about Mobile Mondays. It's a way to bring people into the space. It's a way to share with the mobile community. And I think what our team here has created is going to be something special moving forward.
Every time we host a new event here, it's always cool to see how we may not have intended for something to be used a certain way, but by bringing outsiders in, we really get to innovate a little bit more and use the facility in ways that we never thought it could be used in.
Yeah, we've had some really neat events here already in the first few months at the GSPC.
I don't know that I have a favorite, right? Because I think each thing that we've done here represents a different intention. Madden event with fandom and GameStop was special for us because it showed us you can host a really robust tournament and event here that can be impactful and can garner heavy viewership.
I really enjoyed the Army event where we brought in soldiers from around the world to play games with us. It was just really great sitting down and sharing stories about our gaming experiences, and it meant a lot to be able to spend some time with our soldiers.
The stuff that we've seen with GameStop Summer Camp, for example, and seeing how we can engage the next generation of players and gamers and pros even in a way that we can use gaming as a vehicle to teach and empower and enrich lives, that to me is the most exciting piece of what we're doing.
So the GameStop Performance Center is not just an esports headquarters and training facility. It's the culmination of a dream that's existed for well over a decade. It didn't come from a template or a reimagination of an existing space. Everything was built from the ground up to exactly how we needed it, And I think that's what makes this place really special.
We're gonna look back in a couple of years and be like, this was really an incredible structure to have been a part of. I think the GameStop Performance Center is gonna be around here for years and years, and I think that we've really created a blueprint for what facilities should look like going forward, and I'm really proud to have been a part of that.
We want you to feel welcome and a part of what we're building. If you're 12, if you're 8, if you're 2, if you're 50, if you're 95, there is a space for you here. This space is a representation that with complexity, you are always welcome.
You've watched this whole series of groundbreaking. Thank you very much. I want to thank the team that's put it together for our fans. And I sincerely hope if you're ever in the area, you will come by. And if you're up front, ask for me. If I have any time whatsoever, I'll walk up and give you a high five.